Okay, let's go.
Sausage. Good to go.
We are accredited.
Right. Welcome to the Two Angry Vets show with myself, Tom, Shane. I think we're gonna got 3 topics that we'd like to talk about that have happened this week. Starting off, I think you're gonna.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about 3 topics that are quite relevant to this period of time. We'd love you to put into the comments as well what your opinions are on this. So obviously in the last week or so we've seen that Shabana Mahmood has come out and said it looks bad. I understand it looks bad. And what she's referring to there is £2,000 preloaded onto a bank card for illegal immigrants and just immigrant criminals because they are voluntarily leaving the country. So the issue that she says is why it's a good thing is because we're not actually having to pay for them to stay here because they're voluntarily leaving. It actually saves the British taxpayer money. I don't understand personally. For me,
you could just
if they've committed a crime, just fuck them off. We can't do that. We all know why. ECHR, which prevents us from doing anything like that.
Yeah.
I mean, what's your opinion on this?
Well, we had a little chat before we did this. And with the £2,000, we crunched some numbers in our head.
Number crunching. No, so for £2,000, I was speaking to an homeless guy outside Lidl near me, who's an ex-veteran. Without going into his backstory, an overnight stay, roof over his head, and a hot meal for one night is £14.95.
So that's meal included, yeah.
So that's with a meal included, yeah. Hot meal at night, right? So for £2,000 at that price, that could feed and house one homeless veteran for 133 days, pretty much 6 months. I mean, I'd much rather the money be going to them.
And which then provides an opportunity with stable home condition to then get onto his feet.
To wash,
to look at getting the work.
Yeah.
Feel a bit about himself.
Yeah. I mean, one thing that I'll say on this, and probably the same as you, we know when you're on exercise for a few days and you're fucking wet through and you're pissed off, one hot meal when you come back can totally change your absolute morale, your way of thinking, and you're ready to go again. This bloke that you're on about, I don't know him, never had the pleasure of meeting him. However, one hot meal and a fucking shower could go from this guy being on the street for the next year to actually, I've had a shower, I've had some food, I know that I'm here for the next 100 days. I've got 100 days to sort myself out.
And it's not only sorry, Shane. It's not only that. The issue is going to a job centre if you're homeless with no fixed abode. You cannot get. You need a fixed abode. With there, he's got places for them to send him benefits if needed be, or to send it so then he can apply for a job with a fixed abode.
Well, yeah, for anyone, it's like so. Anyone, every civilian. A shower can change your day. Absolutely. Have a hot shower. All right, somewhere to rest your head safely. All right, living in the streets.
Yeah, without worrying.
So a lot of things with ex-service people, I'd say, is leavers. We are hyper-vigilant people, massively. I'll be walking to a room, we look for the exit. We're always on alert. So, that guy you're on about, he's probably never off duty if he's sleeping on the streets.
Well, he's always got a bit. It don't give him enough time to think about, right, he can get in his room, he can have an hot tea, have a shower, and then go, right, without worrying about some sleep where he's going to get his head down, he can go, right, this is what I'm going to do the next 4 weeks. I can start this, I can get the ball rolling.
This is what I need to do, right? And then, like I said, we get a fixed address. That allows him to apply for jobs. All right, that allows the job centre himself to send some kind of benefits, some kind of help. That allows him to register at a doctor's, all right, because he's got an address.
Himself checked out.
Stuff like that.
So moving on, just final point on that one. We all can agree that the £2,000 that is preloaded onto a bank card is an absolute fucking disgrace when we do have veterans.
They should just be getting deported.
What it is though,
you don't fucking pass go and collect fucking £2,000 there.
They're trying to stop you from looking at the other fucking big issue that's going on. They're going to go, we're doing this.
We will come on to that.
Whilst everyone else, you come in like that. Come on.
So I want to ask you both about the grooming gangs in the UK. This is an issue. People try and sweep it under the carpet, not mention any names, silly can. However, he doesn't recognise it.
No, he doesn't
believe that
he's
it's a
open,
real
he
issue.
said it.
He said it. He doesn't think it's an actual issue in the country. However, I'm going to read something here that 6 men from Rochdale grooming gang have been sent down. The ringleader of this group, who is named as Mohammed Zahid, was known as Bossman, attacked girls from the ages of 13. I mean, the horrific things that he had done to these young individuals that have been named in the news as, I think, A and B. Obviously, identifications protected. But these happen all over the UK. Unfortunately, people are squashing them, i.e. who I've just mentioned, or not sort of putting our time and effort into things that is a real serious problem. And we all agree that it's an issue, and it does happen. I mean, and before anyone comes out here and says straight away, "Oh, you're a bunch of racist people or Islamophobics," something's happened recently in Bolton that was actually a group of white lads.
Yeah.
So it can happen anywhere.
I'm under the same impression. No matter who it is, I'd rather, even if it was a bunch of white lads, fuck them off get them out of the country.
I think you can't get rid of.
No, you could. No. But I mean, it's the same. I have the same feeling towards that. You're the same.
Your culture, religion,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter if you're doing that.
What the issue is that it's getting brushed under the carpet so much because of the religion.
But it's the people who's brushing it
so
under.
These offences.
This is the thing.
These offences were going on from 2001 to 2006.
And it's taken
20 years to convict.
Didn't we talk about a case once about the woman exposing the names, what was hidden in the cases? That was the early days of the podcast.
Yeah.
Where she went out and all the names were Tipp-X'd out of cases. The ethnicity was Tipp-X'd out, all that kind of stuff.
Well, there's that guy.
But the white grooming gangs, which I'm not fuck the cause, I'm not asked about that side. All right. What I'm saying is, every white case, all the names are out there. It's publicised. It is out there. It only seems to be the ones of this background in the past. I'm not saying right now. In the past, that have been swept under the carpet. The names taken out the files or Tipp-X'd.
I mean, we totally all agree that it's a massive issue in this country. Something needs to change. But unfortunately, as you said, Tipp-X'ing it out.
If you're brushing things under the carpet, when you're brushing things under the carpet, it gives scope for people to start thinking, "We'll get away with this. We'll do it."
Absolutely.
Okay, moving on. We've all fucking pissed off with that, and something does need to change. We all agree that money could be spent there instead of wasting money on something such as the digital ID card. They say it's free to us, but how much money is it going to take to develop this app, to send it out to everyone?
Have you seen who the company is?
Tony Blair's son owns the company.
Yeah, there's nothing free about it. All this is public control once again, like we're seeing in COVID. It is a way to track people. It is a way to monetize your money. It's a way to make us have a cash-free world again. That they don't want cash. Everything needs to be seen. I've seen a point now where the potential looking at stopping you from withdrawing over £300 cash a week.
Yeah.
So you can't backload that cash. You can't put that cash somewhere else.
I mean, you've already brought that in.
Is it already in?
It flags up, doesn't it? And if you go on holiday, if you go out the country more than like 3 times, they're looking at your ins and outs.
Yeah,
for tax.
Yeah.
If you've got digital ID, well, brings me nicely onto this point. We've got passports in this country. Everyone who is legal has a passport and a national insurance number or a visa. So when I go out of the country, the government know I've been out of the country. So why do I need this other thing
to monetize
a system that we've had for years and as a whole does its job? The issue is letting people come in with no documents.
I think the issue that most British people have for this as well is not just the fact of the control that it's going to have over us. It's actually the fucking lies that the government and Keir Starmer has told us.
So
do
you think this will stay if reform come in?
I think once it's been in, I do. I think once it's been in for 3 years, it'll be too hard to get rid of because it will become the norm.
I think.
I personally think it won't go.
I think this is one thing. Sorry, Shane.
No.
this is one of the political things that I've seen where the majority of people, you look at celebrity-wise as well.
No, the left and the right are coming together on this.
You agree?
They agree with it. They agree that it should.
Everyone likes watching porn. Nobody wants to be known when they're watching it. No matter what side you're on.
There's going to be a commonality where people are going to come together.
And then just a final point on that is the threat of cyber attacks. You hear about these data leaks all the time. What happens when yours, and yours, all of our information is on this plant pot? Someone can get onto that and take.
How will this work with military?
Well, that's it. If you're fucking SF,
if you're SF, you've got to stuff like that. You're tier 1 officers. How is that going to work?
Well,
I think the thing is,
who's the guy at the other end watching this? Who's monetising it? Has that guy got such high clearance where he's looking at what fucking tier 1 operators are doing?
The question you've got to ask yourself.
I want to know who's watching it.
The question you've got to ask yourself is: they're pumping out this and they're telling you what it's for. As we know, the government only tell you what they want you to know.
They've told us it's to control.
What is it? Yeah, but what's
why?
The actual main thing behind the underlying issue that they're not going to tell you why they're doing it?
There's a hidden agenda in
everything. No, that's what I'm trying to say. What is that reason?
Yeah, I
the thing that you don't know that we don't know, and it will come in, and then all of a sudden, because you got this, we know this.
Personally, for me, I think Nigel Farage will take it off when he comes in.
Yeah.
However, I think it would be bloody hard because a lot of landlords and a lot of workers and companies have had to use this
thousands
system.
Of pounds they would have pumped into this system.
Please drop in the comments what you actually think the main reason they're doing this for.
Have an app of a system like that, fine, but don't make everyone.
Just say, can you speak as 5 sentences, please, in English?
The thing is,
if you can't, sorry.
The funny thing is, like the government, it always makes me laugh when things like this come out. Do people not realise that people love finding ways of cheating the system?
Yeah.
There's always going to be a way. Always going to be a way. No matter what it is, COVID, fucking doing the tests all the time.
Lemon juice. Lemon juice.
Well, let us know what you guys think in the comments on this. It would be great to hear. And next time we can pick it up, all right, and readdress this situation.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.